What is your opinion about the reason of getting cancer?
First of all, we need to understand the essence of cancer, the principle behind it.
Yeah.
And principle of cancer is growth.
Yeah.
Simply because cancer is growth that is out of control. But interestingly, the principle of life is growth. The very essence of life is growth. Everything in the universe decays. Some things in the universe also grow. And if growth is strong enough to balance decay, it stays what it is.
Okay.
And this is life. And in spring, when everything blooms and blossoms in nature, this is the time when the growth energy is so strong that it's stronger than decay. So that in sum, things grow. In summer, growth and decay just balance each other out. And in fall, when the leaves fall from the trees, growth is weaker than decay. And it's the same with us humans. When we are children, our childhood, our youth is like spring in nature, where we grow and grow and grow. And as adults, we are more or less stable. And when we are old, it's our autumn, our fall, then things decay. Our physical strength decays, some skills decay, and so on. From this, we see that in order to survive, we need to grow. And in every living entity, there is a principle of growth that needs to show in one way or the other. So why do some life forms develop cancer? Because it's not just humans that develop cancer. You also see cancer in trees. A tree has two levels of life, namely a cell life, because the tree is composed of cells, and a tree life, which is the composition of all the cells that make the tree. If, say, an oak tree stands on the middle of, say, a place where there is a lot of space, the oak tree will grow and it will be a wonderful oak. And the maximum height of such an oak is 35 meters, which is about 100 feet or so. And that's a fully expressed oak. This oak could express itself as an oak. All the life, all the growth energy went into becoming a really great oak. But if an oak grows at a place where it is limited, then it's likely that the energy, the growth energy, the growth principle expresses itself on the cell level. And this is cancer on a tree or on an oak tree, for example. With humans, things get more complex because humans have 4 levels of life. Namely, we have a cell level, we have a plant level, which is our tissues, our organs. We have an animal level, which is the ape within, it's the animal within, our motor system, sensory motor system. And then we have a human level. And the human, which is what distinguishes us from animals, is our mind. Details are in the book about consciousness. Our purpose as humans is to express ourselves on this highest, on this human level, and to express the growth on this human level, and so to grow mentally. That's the original purpose of us humans. If we don't grow mentally as we could grow, and what is possible is what you see in children. Children grow at a tremendous speed, physically, sensomotorically, but more and more mentally. They learn as many languages as they encounter in their environment. They learn to understand the world, to interact with it. So our purpose would be to continue to grow like we grow as children, mentally, with learning more and more about our environment. And if we don't do this, then the principle of growth must express itself on one or the other levels, either on the animal level, through our sensory motor level, or on the plant level, or on the cell level. On the sensory motor level, this is hyperactivity, going into sports, a lot of sensory motor experiences, to become an athlete in whatever discipline, to go into sexuality, because sexuality is movement and sensing. On the plant level, it's about growing in size. When people eat a lot, this energy, this principle of growth, can also express itself on the cell level. Then it's cancer. So from my perspective, and if we just look at this, say, in a systemic manner, from a purely logical point of view, is that in every life form, the principle of life must be expressed.
Yeah.
And either it can be expressed on the highest level, which is the purpose of this life form, be it an oak, or an animal, a lion, or a human. Our purpose is to grow, to express the principle of growth on this highest level. And if this doesn't happen, for whatever reason, then it will express itself on one or the other levels, or on several of the other levels, but there it will be unnatural, and there it will be in form of a disease, such as cancer, or obesity, or hyperactivity.